welcome back to our channel.
Woo-hoo! We're back.
Yes, I know that it has been a good 4 years since we have made a YouTube channel. I mean, a YouTube video.
Yeah, it's been a while.
And we're super excited to come back and just
Yeah, it's been a hectic couple of years, right?
catch up with you guys. So anyways, we did a Q&A on our Instagram page, and we asked some people to DM us some questions so that we can come back and hot for you guys, answering all your questions that you guys have. And these are the questions that we have received.
You know that I will love you down. I will be every kind of faithful. If you could show me all the way around, I will be very, very grateful.
But before anything, we want to make sure that as you're watching this video, that you like it, you comment, and most importantly, don't forget to hit that bell to subscribe and get notified every time we drop a new video, because it's going down from here on out.
Period. All right, cool beans. So, did we break up?
No. Here we are. Surprise, surprise. We're still together. We didn't break up. No breakups in between.
I was gonna say, have we ever broken up?
No.
No breakups in between.
We're
No,
just
none of that
grinding.
stuff.
Grinding.
Yeah.
No breaking up over here. We don't play that breaking up, getting back together type of situation. So, we're good. Yeah.
Okay, the next question is, how has it been blending your families?
I think you should go.
Why do you think I should go?
I mean,
What?
I'm going to say this. Blending families is interesting because, we kind of live on our own, right? We're kind of on an island, so to speak. We live in Atlanta. So
We do not live on an
No,
island,
but,
so don't think that by
no.
what she's saying.
We're in Atlanta, and most of our family is all over the place and not in Atlanta. So blending is rather difficult because, again, we have family all over the nation, all over the world, right? So trying to get people together seems rather difficult. But we try to go visit family, I guess, whenever we can. So, yeah.
So, in my opinion, how has it been? I feel like the attempts are more so made on my behalf. We did have a Christmas, we have Christmas parties every year.
Right.
And every year we try to my family and her family and blend it through that holiday. So we had a Christmas where my mom was here, her dad was here with his fiance and her kids, and then her siblings came. Some of my siblings came and stuff like that or whatever. This past April, my sister, her husband, and my brother came.
Right.
And then her sister came, and her brother also came to hang out with us as well. But he lives in Atlanta.
He's the only one that is kind of close.
So yeah, so we just blended our families a month ago, a month and a half, 2 months ago. And it was really good. It was really nice. They got along fine. They was calling each other sister, brother. All right, our next question is, where have you guys been? Why haven't you guys been making any videos? So where have we been? Why aren't we making videos? Why we ain't been in these YouTube streets? Why?
It's your go.
Why?
You go first.
Okay, so I don't know why else we were making videos.
I mean, life, right? Life got away. We were busy. She said, things changed, right? So, she went from being a worker, right?
Out in 9 to 5.
To being a full-blown entrepreneur. That's one of the things that changed for us, right? So she is now, since COVID and now today, and full-blown entrepreneur, right? She's working for herself. She's tried to establish her businesses. So over the last couple of years, it's just been a lot of trying to establish and form these ventures and these
I'm not
different
even gonna say
businesses,
trying
right?
to establish.
No, it's
They've
been happening.
Established. Okay.
It's
I
been
had
happening.
a dream and your girl is living it. Period.
So it's just been a little hectic, right? Between me still working every single day and then her business and pushing those brands, right? So we've been
And she
just
be
super
tired.
busy. Super busy. Tired is not even the word.
She be tired. But I still tell her, like, there's things that we can vlog because we still like travel.
Yeah.
You know, we have date nights, different things like that, or whatever the case may be. And I feel like we should be vlogging those things and showing you guys those things. She just be tired.
I'm tired. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, that is so tiring. But now I think we finally came to a
balance,
more of like a surface, right? Like where it's even, right? Where we can say, okay, we found our mojo, right? So we're in the swing of things.
And we're back. So y'all better subscribe. Drop a comment. Let us know what y'all want us to do next. Because we actually have some like really juicy story times that I feel like we should get into. She be a little iffy. But I think we should get into it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Next question.
So the next question, gender roles. Do we have gender roles? Because we are two femmes, so a lot of people always ask us, like, how does that work? You know, who's the man of the relationship? Who, you know, who does what is what, you know? So let's break that down.
I'm daddy.
Okay. Well, I am a woman.
I'm just playing.
And so my gender role is a woman.
Right.
And she's a woman. Her gender role is a woman.
Right.
So yeah, we both basically like cook, clean, grocery shop, do the stuff like that or whatever. She's more of like a car girl, so she's more of the, you know, oil change, tire change,
Yeah.
all that type of stuff or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I'm more of the like decor and budget girl or whatever, so I do a lot of the budgeting for us, and I make sure, you know, her credit cards are on a good
even balance.
Yeah.
I got lucky there.
Yeah. And we just talked about this earlier.
She ain't gonna run up a check. It's more like me. I'm the girl that runs up the check.
I ain't running up no check because the check is our check we gotta pay for. It's coming out of one household. We live together.
But yeah, like true. Yeah, like I mean, you're more the, you know, like I guess she's more the girly girl, right? So we're both women. We both are very understanding that we're women. So she's more the girly girl. I'm not like a girly girl. I have my days, right? Like sometimes I wear my dresses and stuff like that, and sometimes I don't feel like it, right? So I build stuff. I love to build things, right? It's not so much her thing. She likes to decorate and maybe make things look cute. Like I build it and she like makes it look cute afterwards. So you know, that's kind of how that works.
Yeah. So we both take out the trash.
Oh yeah.
You know, we both do stuff like that. We both pay bills.
Mm-hmm. So I mean, you know, we both play our part in a marriage. I think that's just kind of what it is.
To make it 100%.
Yeah.
You know. What is your love language?
Love language for me, I want to say, like, you know, one of the things that for me is acts of service, right? So I like to do things. So whatever it may be, can I get you something? Can I do something for you? Right? That's kind of what that looks like for me. She says she's thirsty, I'll go get her some water. Like, you know, like stuff like that. And then I would say physical touch. Like, so those are like my main two. On how
and those are what you like to give or receive.
I think it's so acts of service is more like a giving type of love language of mine, and then physical touch I think is both ways, like give and take, right? So
okay,
not saying I don't like acts of service, I do, but I'm more of I like to do more than I guess you do for me. Not saying that you don't, but I like to do it more. Does that make sense?
Okay. For me, my love language is gift giving and quality time. And that's what I like to give as my love language. Like, and to receive, I like to receive acts of services and gifts. Gift giving. Give me a gift.
She loves gifts.
I do.
If something comes in the mail, she's like, is it for me?
It's mine. I used to just open everything.
Makes it hard to buy gifts.
Whose name it was. I just opened it.
Mm-mm-mm.
And then she's like, can nobody surprise you, give you nothing? You opening everything.
It's the truth. How do you order something and want to, like, what if it's a birthday
gift? It came
gift?
to my house.
Christmas gift? Anything,
it came to my house.
Like, you can't even...
Actually, around Christmas, I don't open stuff. Because I know that it's for Christmas. So I don't
order
open
Christmas
anything.
gifts in October.
I'm the only one who does that. She doesn't do that.
She'll open it.
So I know that if stuff comes in December at the last minute, I know that it's stuff that she's ordering at the last minute.
The trick, send it to your friend's house.
No. Lies. Okay. How do we handle conflict as a same-sex marriage?
Well, communication is key. My communication style is not so great. You know, it's like a work in progress. But I think, everybody has their moments, right? Disagreements, arguments. I think the main thing is to not let it get out of control, right? To where you're just spiraling, yelling at each other. So there's no one hitting each other here, or whatever the case may be. Like, we don't do that, right? So do we get mad at each other? Sure. You know, who doesn't have those moments? But I think it's more or less like how you come out of it. And then I guess listening and hearing the other person. So, you know, again, my communication style not so great, but work in progress.
Yeah, my biggest thing is communication and transparency in the communication. If you're gonna talk about it. Like, so I really feel like when you're in the same-sex relationship, a lot of people just assume that you guys are putting your hands on each other and all that other stuff or whatever. But no, I don't care if I'm with a woman or a man. Don't touch me, and I'm not gonna touch them or whatever. So I don't put my hands on her. She don't put her hands on me. When she has a problem with something, she vocalizes it. She could work on how she vocalizes it, and then when I have a problem, I vocalize it, and she can work on how she receives it.
Main part, I have to work on it. But I have a very literal woman here, right? Like, yeah. So it doesn't, it could be like you mean something a different way and like the wrong word comes out, or you choose the wrong word, she takes it literal. So you have to be mindful of what you're saying. So you have to think about it first. Like, don't just talk. But that's why I'm like,
very much so a literal person.
Yeah.
So if you tell me that it's sunny outside or it's 86 degrees, then I'm going to dress like it's 86 degrees. And if it's not when I get outside, I'm like, why did you tell me that it's 86 degrees?
It's only 84.
And then I'm
confused. How did we get here? So yeah.
Okay. Who's more outgoing?
You.
You think so?
I think so. I guess it depends. But like, what do you mean? What do you guys mean by outgoing? There's different ways of outgoing.
There's only one definition of outgoing.
What is that? This is the literal person, so I need you to go be literal with me. Because how do you perceive outgoing?
You know, someone who's vibrant, open to talking, conversating.
Oh, that's me.
You know, super outgoing.
I mean, like, I guess outgoing in my mind, okay, there's, you know, the literal part and the way you could take it. Could be various of things. Like, outgoing could be a person, like you just said, who's, like, talkative, you know, like, whatever. So, yeah, I'm probably more that type of person, but outgoing as in, like, doing things, like, actually going somewhere and stuff like that, I think that's...
So I think that's like more of a socialite. So like,
yeah,
I'm more of a socialite.
Yeah,
but she's more outgoing.
Okay, yeah, I guess.
So I'm a little uptight, and she's a little more loose.
Like, what's up? What up,
You know?
y'all?
I'm like, no.
Let's get a drink.
No.
She's like,
I don't want to
let me look and see what's happening.
keep the scene.
I'm like, come on, babe.
No.
She's like, wait, it's going too fast.
I need to mentally prepare myself.
Yeah.
This is too much. So yeah, I am more of a socialite because I do more, but I'm invited to more things because I'm an entrepreneur and she's corporate.
It's the world that you live in, right?
Right.
Like, it's not just you're an entrepreneur, but the type of entrepreneur that you are, right? So
The type of entrepreneurship makes me be out here in these streets.
oh God,
Sometimes.
it's all right.
What?
She's like, yeah, I'm that.
I'm that girl.
I mean, overall, we're pretty cool.
I hate when she does that. I hate when she does that, y'all. Like, she's always like, yeah, I'm cool. I'm like, yeah, we're cool. Like, yeah, overall,
We're pretty cool.
what she said.
I mean, you
What she
know,
said.
like you get a little bit of everything. Like it's a little bit of
Facts.
flavor of everything over here, right? So
We're
it may
well
not,
balanced.
right? I mean, where someone may not get, I guess, all the energy from one person, they'll get it from the other, right? Like whichever way that may be. right?
Because I have my days where I'm like, hey, girl.
Yeah, and I'm like, nah,
And I turn around looking at her like, oh, I liked her.
and I'll be like, hell no. I don't know why. Get bad energy. Cut her off. Don't even
I feel
start.
like, damn. Like, I liked this person, you know.
But my
So,
gut be like right.
sometimes she do be right sometimes.
Virgos.
Okay. After marriage, did you guys have to cut off anyone?
Cut off. I mean, I'm gonna say yeah. There were some people that needed to be cut. I think right before, after, somewhere in between, right? Like it was a little bit of everywhere there. But yeah, certain people had to go. If you didn't respect what we were doing, then there was no place for you to be here. Like, there was no space. So yeah, there were several people cut off. Some, I think, very valid points as to why, right? So, if you don't respect her, then you don't respect me, and then there's no point for you to be here.
Yeah, so I had to cut some people off as well. And it was around the time of like the wedding, like planning the wedding and different things like that or whatever.
I mean, here's the thing. Either you got with it or you got lost. And I think that, you know, that was the most important part. Like,
Yeah.
we were excited about what we were doing or what we are doing to this day. So if you can't hop on the bandwagon with what we got going on, then you got to go. Like, it's just as simple as that. Because at the end of the day, what are you doing for me?
No.
So,
Okay.
what am I supposed to sit here, or are you supposed to sit here and be alone?
No.
Alone?
No.
I think that's what some people wanted us to be.
I don't know if people wanted us. Well, I don't think necessarily people wanted us to be alone. I think people wanted to be included in every single like detail or.
It doesn't work like that.
No, it doesn't.
No. How?
But
What do you want to be the third part, the fourth part to this marriage?
because the third part is God.
Get your own.
Simple as
that.
Next, we have. What's your favorite thing about each other?
Huh. Yeah, like, I mean, favorite thing.
I'll go first.
That's terrible.
So, that's terrible that I'm gonna go first? No. What the hell? That is some Virgo shit. Like, it's terrible. So, anyways.
Shoot.
I'm waiting. What is going on here? Okay, so for me, I would say that my favorite thing about her is that she's always looking to grow. in any area that she may be in, whether that's like work or personal or our marriage or being a friend. Because I know she was a sucky ass friend, and I used to have to tell her, like, babe, you're not really a good friend. Like, you should be a better friend to some of these people. Even if I don't like her friends, I still was like, you're not giving the same energy. Like, and I need you to do a little bit better. And she did. She was like, you know what? You're right. I'm not giving the same energy, not even half the energy. I can at least step it up a little bit, you know.
For the people I cared for.
And she did. And even like her job or whatever, she would be working there. She would be happy. Everything's fine. Job loves her. But if there was like no growth for her there, then she was just like, I don't see any growth there. And I'm like, well, let's find a different job or whatever. And she would find a different job, and she would get a different opportunity or whatever. So that's one of my favorite things about her.
Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
Thanks, babe.
You're welcome.
So for me, there's a couple of things, right? Like, so one, I'm gonna say I admire, right, that like she went out on a leap of faith, just going into this entrepreneurship full throttle, right? Like some scary shit to do, right? Like going from, you know, making money faithfully, knowing when the money comes in, to not knowing, and having to work and start a business from the ground up. That is pretty impressive. And there goes Prada.
Is you pretty?
Just trying to steal the show. But yeah, so I admire the fact that she went out on a leap of faith, right? And actually jumped right full head on into entrepreneurship. With that goes the creativity, the mindset that she has, that, you know, and she puts everything into it, right? Her heart, sweat, tears, blood. Like, I mean, she is really, really pushing her own business extremely hard, to where other people like myself, right, are working for other people, pushing their business really hard. So I truly admire that about her. And then what else is there? I love the fact that you're family oriented. You know what I mean? Like, you always want people to come around. You always want to do family functions and stuff like that. I love that you love me.
Oh,
you know, I'm not always easy to deal with. So, you know.
Yeah, I heard Virgos were the #1 sign that's hard to love.
And here we are, 2 Virgos. So yeah, I mean, there's, I feel like, much more, you know, when it comes to the things that I truly like admire, like, about you. But those are just some fundamental things, right? And then she makes our home a home, right? Like, I used to have like bare walls and stuff like that.
Nothing on her walls. I would come to her house and I'd be like, are you moving next week? She
makes the home a home, right? So when you walk in, it feels like you're home. So
yeah.
To me, it's like when I walk through the door, I feel like I'm home. And then, you know, I see her, and it's just and our fur babies. It just makes me feel really warm. So, you know, I love that. So yeah, just a great person.
Okay. What's one thing you don't like about each other, but you still accept?
Ooh, let's see. I'm gonna say with I don't know. I don't want to say like I don't like. I think that's a bit strong, you know.
No, saying you hate something about someone is a bit strong.
Yeah.
What do you like? I mean, that you dislike.
I'm gonna have to think about that for a second. I wasn't prepared for that question.
I ain't perfect, girl.
No, you're not. I think sometimes they're being literal. Like, it gets on my nerves sometimes. Like, you know, like, it's good and bad. Like I said, when you say something and you're just quickly saying something, like,
don't quickly say nothing to me.
Without, like, you're just, and then it's like, wait, what? And I'm like, what? And it's like, she takes it very literal. Like, everything you say, it's just very literal. So sometimes I feel like, you know, ease up a bit.
Ease up a bit.
Like, ease up a bit. You know what I mean?
Okay, so for me, one thing, I'm gonna have to name 2. Because these are kind of like tied or whatever. We will be in the car and she will kill us for a squirrel. I so dislike it. Girl, kill the squirrel.
No.
Run it over. to save our lives, because I don't want to be dead trying to save a squirrel.
I don't want the blood on my car, or like I don't want blood on me. You know what I'm saying?
So she wants our blood on her
Oh.
from being ran off the road. Like, so that is something that I'm not a fan of at all. It's almost dying in the car every time we get in the car, because she always wants to, oh my gosh, like, yo.
I don't kill animals.
And so my second thing is her communication. Like, I just wish that she would get that part together. Other than that, that's pretty much all I got.
Coasted. What else we've got here?
All right. Our next question is, if you guys did get married already, will there be a vow renewal vlog?
Yes. So yes, we will have that. I can't tell you exactly when, but it is happening. So, I mean, only I know. She doesn't know. So, but it will happen. So yes, once we do our vow renewal, I think that we will vlog it, we will record it. This will be different, like, so you guys can actually partake.
All right, well, that is all the questions that we have for today. I want to thank everyone who sent in a question, who DM'd us, who has been like, where is your videos? And I also want to say shout out to the girl from Mad Max.
Mad Max.
Should we say that? Should we say Mad Max?
I don't know. I mean, there could be so many Mad Maxes. You know who you are.
Shout out to you,
so
girl.
shout out to you, girl.
This video's for you, girl.
It is.
It is.
It's for you and everybody else out there. So
she's been asking us for another video. Yes. I've also had people DM me and be like, when are y'all gonna make a video? Like, what is going on? I see on your Instagram page y'all are still together. So why are you not making videos? So
yes,
we're gonna start making videos. How often are we gonna make a video? When are we gonna drop videos?
I felt too pressured right now.
Too pressured. That means she's not dedicated or consistent enough to give you guys a committed answer. She's over here getting hot. What's going on?
We're gonna do better. I can promise
Anyways.
that. So maybe once a week or so, you should see something.
Once a week, y'all should see a video from us. You heard it here first from her. So if not, y'all need to start dropping in the comment like, Melissa, it's been a week, Melissa. Where the video at? So.
Woo, the pressure.
No, but do us a favor and like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Share it with a friend. Share it with another couple or anything like that. Share it with the fams. Fam for fam couples. Drop a comment. Let's collab. If you guys are in Atlanta, let's collab. Let's do some vlogs. Let's do some content.
Let's do it.
Let's run up a check.
Period.
You know, get some money from these little content platforms. You know?
Let's know. All right, thank you so much, guys, for watching. Once again, please like, comment, subscribe to our channel, and we will see you guys later.
Know that I will love you down. I will be every kind of faithful if you could show me.